Welcome to the Allan Maisonette. For parking, you can park on the street just outside on Allan Park, on this street. Just take note of the parking, as some spaces are for permit holders only. The parking here is expensive, so the Wellgreen car park is only a short walk away, and you can see directions in your guidebook. From Monday to Saturday, 8:45 AM until 5:30 PM is paid parking. Out with these times you can park for free. You can use Ringo or you can pay at the machines. Arriving to the property, the Keysafe is just located just here. To use the Keysafe, just pull down the black cover and then take the switch and pull this down to reset the code, and then enter the code that we provided. And then take the dial and turn to the right, clockwise, to open the safe. Retrieve the keys, and then close the safe, and then take the dial and turn to the left, anti-clockwise, to lock. And just check that it's locked behind, please, and put the black cover back up. To access the building, you want to take this key into the lock, turn this to the right clockwise and push enter. To close this door, the key lock automatically locks behind you, so just make sure to take the key with you when you're leaving. The foyer is shared with one other house, and our house door has got a sign above the door for the Allan Maisonette. You then want to take this key into the lock, turn this to the right clockwise to unlock the door. And when arriving, the light switch is just here. The left hand switch is for the foyer, and the right hand switch for the hall. And when inside the house, to lock the door, just close behind you and just make sure it's shut properly. Then take this dial and turn to the right clockwise, which locks the door. And to exit, to unlock, take the dial and turn to the left anti-clockwise to unlock. And heading up the stairs to the first floor, to the main living area. Just in the hallway, we have our thermostat. To use the thermostat, just tap the arrows on the side to your desired temperature. And to decrease the temperature, press the down arrow, which reduces the temperature. Moving into our living room, it's a beautiful space for you to enjoy. The fireplace is purely decorative, and we have a lovely smart TV for you to enjoy your favourite shows and movies during your stay. To use this, first take the TV remote, press the on button on the top left hand side. Then take the sky remote and press the top left button just here to turn on the skybox. Once the sky loads up, just take the arrows just here and you can cycle down to TV guide, for example. You can then use the arrows, cycle down, find something you'd like to watch, and press the middle button just here. Initially, it shows as a small screen on the bottom right hand side, and to increase this to a large screen, just press the middle button once again. To go back to the main menu, you can press the back button just here, or you can press the home button to take you back to the main menu. Also included in the TV package is Netflix, so if you scroll down to apps and inputs, find Netflix and press the middle button. Netflix is already signed in to our Juniper Rentals account, please don't sign out of this account during your stay. And just press the middle button and start enjoying your favourite movies and shows. And once again, to go back to the main menu, press the home button. And when you're finished, press the off button on the top left hand side. And then likewise with the TV, just to put it off, just with the top left hand button just here. If there's any problems with the Wi-Fi during your stay, this is the Wi-Fi hub. Please just put it off at the wall for a couple of minutes, then back on. You shouldn't need to do this, however. If you're having problems, just give us a call. Looking out into Allan Park. For the lamp, it's controlled with a floor press switch just here. And for the lamp, just here, is the bead pull cord to go on and off. Likewise. For the radiators throughout the house, it's all controlled in the same way. You can see the indicator line just here is marked at number 5, which is the highest temperature. Just turn, adjust to make yourself comfortable. This icon shown here is for the minimum temperature. And the main lights just controlled just here for the living room. Moving into the kitchen, the lovely modern kitchen and dining area. For the kitchen sink, we have our cold tap on the right hand side, just pull this down towards you to activate, and the hot tap on the left hand side, and likewise just pull this down towards you to activate. Just underneath the sink, we have our fire extinguisher and our first aid kit, along with some cleaning supplies. For the extractor fan, the switch is just here. You have the lights controlled just by this button, and the fan just here. Maximum power, medium, low, and to turn the fan off, just here. For the gas hob, we have 4 dials. The top right hand dial just here controls the top right hob. To work this, press down and turn around to the left to activate. And then you can reduce the temperature by turning left anti-clockwise and increase by turning right clockwise. And to turn it off, all the way to the top. And that's the same on all these burners. You have this one. One here, the front left, and to turn the light off, just here. We also have our toaster. You can't use this section until this section's been pressed down, so use this side first, and if you have additional slices, you can then use this. To cancel, press the top button and the dial just here. Turning this to the right, to the larger the numbers, increases the time duration, and turning to the left, to the smaller the numbers, decreases the time duration. We also have a Nespresso coffee machine. To use this, you want to just lift this section up here and put the pod in this direction. Then gently but firmly pull this back down. For a large cup, press the button on the right hand side, and a small cup, the button on the left. To fill the water reservoir, you want to pull this out towards the wall just very slightly, and then straight up. You can then fill with water, and then replace to the back of the machine, and then pull towards the machine until you hear a wee click. For the kettle, this is activated just with the switch here. Just press this down and it activates. And to cancel, just gently lift up. We have our dining area for you to enjoy. For the lights, it's just controlled on the wall just here. The switch just here turns the lamp on and off above the dining table. Just in this cupboard just here, we keep our iron and ironing board. And just here we have our microwave. To use the microwave, to open the door, just tap this button and the door opens automatically. You can then pop your food in and then just gently press closed. We have the dial just here, and this can press in and out, and you can turn to your desired time, and then you can select the power as well, so from high, medium to low. And when you're ready, press the start button just here. And to pause, just press the stop button once. You can press the button here to open the door, check your food. And then to resume, just press the start button again. To stop completely, press stop twice. Just beneath, we have our oven. Both dials press in and out. For the fan oven, you want to turn this dial here to this icon shown just here, which is the fan oven. You then want to take the dial on the right hand side, turn this to your desired temperature. Once it's achieved the temperature, the wee thermostat here goes out and shows that it's ready to use. Then just pull the door open and push closed. And when you're finished, if you can please turn both dials to the top. We have our fridge freezer with the fridge on top. And when you arrive, we provide you with some milk to get your stay started. And then freezer just beneath. And when you arrive, we also provide you with a welcome basket with some amenities to start your stay, including some Nespresso pods. We also have our fire blanket on the wall in the event of an emergency, and likewise throughout the house we have our thermostat valves here. This is currently shown to the highest setting at number 5, and to reduce down to the lowest, just turn, adjust and make yourself comfortable. And for the lights for the kitchen, just the switch just here turns off the main lights. Moving into the bathroom. A gorgeous space for you to enjoy during your stay. We've got the walk-in shower, and we provide sea kelp, hand soap and hair and body wash throughout the house. For the shower controls, taking the dial on the left hand side and turning towards the wall activates the handheld shower, and taking the dial just here and turning towards yourself activates the main shower head. For the temperature controls, we have the dial on the right hand side. To turn to the coldest setting, turn towards the wall, and to turn to the hottest setting, you have to press the button here, which allows you to turn to the hottest setting. Just make small changes as it does change quickly. We have a touch sense mirror. Just wave in front of it and it goes off. For the bathroom sink, for hot water, turn to the left and lift up to activate, and for cold water, turn to the right and likewise lift up. And we have lovely sea kelp hand soap for you during your stay. Just in this cupboard here we have our boiler. It's well serviced and there's no requirement to make any changes, it's just for reference as to where this is. If we could ask please, during the shower, if you can open the window just slightly, just by lifting up, just let the air circulate, and when you're finished, just push back down. And for the light switch, just the pull cord just here, which turns the bathroom lights on and off. Moving now into our master bedroom. We have a stunning space for you to relax during your stay. With a beautiful Super King bed with custom built headboard. We provide towels for you during your stay, and the lamps on either side are controlled with the wee switch just here. And likewise on this side, just the switch to turn on and off. And in the wardrobe we have hanging space and some drawers to keep your belongings organised during your stay. Once again, the fireplace is purely decorative. For the radiator controls, just the same. Just turn, adjust, and make yourself comfortable. And the main light switch for the bedroom, just here. Heading upstairs to the second floor, we have our remaining 2 bedrooms. Moving into the second bedroom, we have twin single beds, beautiful space for you to relax. The bedside lamps are controlled with a pull cord just here to turn on and off. Beautifully handmade headboards. To turn the lamp off, just a switch just here. And for the window, this opens and closes with this dial here. Turn to the right clockwise, which opens the window, and turn to the left anti-clockwise, which closes the window. In the wardrobe, we have some hanging space. We also have our clothes drying rack. And just beneath, we have 2 drawers. To turn off the bedside lamp, just pull the cord. And once again, the fireplace is purely decorative. For the blinds, just goes up and down with the cord, just here. Once again, our radiator, just controlled in the same way. Just turn, adjust, and make yourself comfortable. And the light switch just here for the main lights. Moving into our third bedroom, we have our hand-built double bed. This is a lovely space to enjoy. We have drawers just under the bed, on the left and the right, and some hanging space for your belongings. Once again, the window is controlled just here. Just turn this dial to the right clockwise to open the window, and turn to the left anti-clockwise to close the window. For the bedside lights, you have the switch on the right hand side here, turns the small lamps off, and then the switch on the left hand side turns off the main lights. And when departing, if we can please ask you to turn the thermostat to 18 degrees. And the hall lights for upstairs are just controlled just here. The left-hand switch just here turns off the upstairs lights. And the switch on the right-hand side here turns off the first floor hall lights. These can also be turned off downstairs. Just with the switch just here. And when departing, unlock the door. And when you're departing, the switch just here turns off the hall lights. And to lock the door, you want to take this key into the bottom lock, turn this to the left, anti-clockwise, which locks the door. And if you can please check that it's locked behind you, please. For the trip switches for the house, just located in the foyer, just open this door. To find the trip switches, just lift this up. All the switches are in the correct position shown here. If anything is pointing down in the wrong position, please feel free to flick it back upright and it will re-engage the electricity. If there's any problems, give us a call and we're happy to help. When departing, just use the EL lock here, turn to the left and pull the door open. And this locks automatically behind you when you pull the door closed. For general waste, please use the grey bin just here. The blue bin is for plastics and the green bin cardboard. And to return the key to the key safe, just the same as on arrival, just pull down the black cover and then take the slider here and pull this down to reset the code, then enter the code that we provided. And once you've entered the code, take the dial on the top, turn this to the right clockwise to open the safe. And then if you can hang the keys back up inside please, and then close the safe. And then take the dial and turn to the left anti-clockwise to lock the safe. And just please check that it's locked behind you and put the black flap back up. Thank you for staying with us at Juniper Rentals. We hope you had a lovely stay in Stirling and we hope to welcome you back soon.